Good morning and welcome to the Triangle Center for Spiritual Living. My name is Marianne Atwell Hardy, and I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner here. And I am so delighted to have you here through the airwaves. We're going to start today, as we always do, with some meditation because that helps prepare us and our space for the beautiful words, the beautiful message that will happen in the celebration. So I'm going to start. Well, actually, let's start with taking a couple of very deep breaths. Often the easiest breath is just a box breath. You breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, breathe out 4, hold it for 4. Try one more. Breathe in 4, hold it for 4, breathe out 4, hold it for 4. Today, I'm going to read something from Ernest Holmes, 365 Days of Wisdom. And it's entitled, I Let My Light Shine. And he starts off quoting Ezekiel, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. He explains, people who spend a great deal of time in prayer, meditation, or communion with Spirit gradually take on a new atmosphere, a new sweetness, a love and light that all others sense. The Old Testament often refers to a light always shining over the altar in the temple. This light, of course, is a symbol of the light that is never extinguished. The light of Jesus has been sensed by artists so completely that they have depicted it as an aura, an atmosphere of light. Excuse me. Now, this light is real. There is such a light at the center of everything. This is the divine stuff of which we are all made. There's nothing outside this light. Everything exists in it. There is light at the center of everyone. It is never obliterated, but it does seem that it is often obscured for various reasons. Jesus said never to put your light under a bushel, but to let it shine. I feel a deep sense of unity with everyone and everything. I know that all is love, and I am filled with the goodness of life. Love and light flow in and through me. I give thanks for the radiance of Spirit within me. So knowing that it is within each one of us, I invite you now to just get quiet and sense that inner glow that resides within you. We'll meditate for about 15 minutes. So now I invite you to come back into the room, putting your hand or hands on your heart, sealing in that light that is God, that is within each one of us, the eternal flame, always and ever present. Thank you for participating with this meditation. And please join us at 10:15 for the celebration service.
Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. You will do amazing things with a choice each new day brings, and with every step you take, bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, love your dreams, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Oh, the places you will go and the people you will know. Don't worry when, or where, or how. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look ahead or back. Just enjoy what this day brings. You will do amazing things. You don't have to work it out. Just stay in the here and now. Let your mind rest for a little while. Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there having fun. So close your eyes, take a breath, and smile. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing,
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Triangle Center for Spiritual Living and our Sunday celebration service. We are very glad that you have joined us, whether you are watching us on streaming in the moment or that you choose to watch the recording later. I'm very grateful that you have chosen to spend time with us today. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Dusty Rippelmeyer, and I have the privilege and the honor of being this community spiritual director. The center, the Triangle Center for Spiritual Living, is part of a larger organization called Centers for Spiritual Living. Centers for Spiritual Living is a practical and positive philosophy, faith, and way of life, a global community of over 450 spiritual centers, teaching chapters, and special focus ministries in over 30 countries worldwide. Our community, the Triangle Center for Spiritual Living, is the spiritual home for a diverse group of people who are seeking a deep and abiding connection with each other and with that is greater than themselves. Our purpose is to inspire, educate, and empower individuals to experience themselves as unique and individualized expressions of God. We do this within a sacred and supportive community that welcomes everyone just as they are. Our mission is the transformation of our personal lives and to being a powerful and beneficial presence on the planet. We do this through celebration, service, study, fellowship, and the energy of unconditional love. Our vision is a world that actually does work for all. And we do this by consciously practicing the truth of our oneness and unity with God in our everyday lives. You are welcome here no matter where you are on your spiritual path. So I have a few announcements for us this morning before we get started with our service. And the first is that today is World Teachers Day. So our flower dedication, as it were, since we're not really handing out the flowers, but our flower dedication is for all of the teachers in our community and on the planet in general. World Teachers Day is celebrated every year on October 5th. It is a global occasion to honor the vital role of teachers in shaping individuals and societies. Established in 1994 by UNESCO, the day serves as a celebration and a call to action. It uplifts the profession of teaching as the backbone of our society and recognizes teachers as the architects of the future. It also shines a light on the challenges that educators face around the world, from underfunding and overcrowding classrooms to inadequate pay. World Teachers Day reminds us that teaching is a sacred act of awakening. Every teacher, whether in a classroom or in daily life, reflects the Spirit who leads us to the truth. We are all both students and teachers, learning through life's lessons and shaping others by our example. The true measure of education is found not in diplomas, but in love, wisdom, and compassion. Today, we give thanks for those who have taught us, for the Spirit who teaches within, and for our own chance to pass on light and love. In the comfort of your own home, please place your hands out in front of you, out to a universe of teachers, and repeat after me. We see you. We know who you really are. We are grateful for all that you are and all that you do. We celebrate you and we love you. Happy World Teachers Day to all of the teachers. Some upcoming events. The first is an announcement for Gourmets for God, game night, and the taco bar, and an unforgettable evening of divine magic are closed. The Epicurean Extravaganza, a bruncher's delight, will remain open for more bidding until November 1st. The hosts are Letha and Miles Costin, Diane and John Carnes. The opening bid is $30, and for families, it's $65. This is a reminder that we will be facilitating a community meeting from 12:30 until 2 o'clock. Reverend Dr. Sonny Cantrell Smith, the spiritual director of Centers for Spiritual Living, will be joining us for this online only meeting. We are using our Wednesday evening Zoom link. You can find the link on Wednesday's newsletter or on our website. Please consider joining us for this very, very important meeting. Next Sunday, October 12th, we will be live in the sanctuary at 4 Points by Sheridan. And on October 26th, 2 weeks from that date, we will once again be online only. The Sunday in between, we have a very special service. And that very special service is for an invitation for all of us to gather at the Southeast Raleigh table. The Southeast Raleigh Table is a Christian church in Southeast Raleigh whose beliefs center around the idea of life-giving life. Not just something after death, but something that is real now. Their core values include showing up, using language of blessings, disarming with beauty, believing in the power of prayer, and thinking big. Their guiding principles including being committed to engaging issues of race, and that purpose is the focus, and that thoughtfulness matters. Their Sunday gatherings are critical and central to their faith tradition, but they also emphasize activities and experiences beyond worship, such as small affinity groups, community groups, pop-up celebrations, communal reflection, and youth programs. They see community activation as a part of worship, partnering with local institutions and engaging in their neighborhood as an extension of their faith practice. They are a welcoming and inclusive community that values diversity and affirmation. Their intention is to be a faith community that engages justice, identity, and intersectionality rather than avoiding or minimizing those issues. Beyond that, Sean Shockey says that they have a wonderful music program. So the service is at 11 o'clock. We will meet out in front at 10:45. The address is 301 South Swain Street in Raleigh. Please join us there on Sunday, October 19th. Join us for our Wednesday evening services for 2025. The evening is called The Wednesday Experience, a look at life through meditation, musings, metaphysics, and magic. It is really a wonderful opportunity to come together, deepen our practice with one another, have our voice be heard, and hear inspiring shares by like-minded people. The service will be held on Zoom from 7 o'clock until 8:15. Before moving on, I would like to thank Marianne Atwell-Hardy for her beautiful meditation that enlarged the container that our service will unfold within. Thank you very much, Marianne. And now please welcome her back to the stage.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Marianne.
The theme for the year 2025 is Rising Higher, Growing Deeper. Our theme for the month of October is Glow Up. Rev Dusty's message today is the ultimate glow up. The Center for Spiritual Living honors both the truth that we are all created by God out of the same God stuff, and there is a multiplicity of divine emanations, each individualized and unique in their own way, as represented by the following ceremony.
Please welcome our beloved Carol Cross, who will be assisting us this morning with our blessing of all people. The truth that we are all created by God out of the same God stuff, and that there is a multiplicity of divine emanations, each individualized and unique in their own way, as represented by this ceremony. Whether this is your first time with us or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether you are in the room physically or participating via technology, or something in between. You are loved and as you are. Whether your soul is full of joy and possibility, or your heart is heavy and your mind is consumed with troubles, or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Mind philosophy, or you have practiced it for a long time, or somewhere in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether your skin, eye, and hair color are a rich, dark shade, or you are the palest tint of color, or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether you are a straight, cisgendered man or woman, or identify with the LGBTQ plus community, or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether your politics tend toward the red side or toward the blue side, or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether you were born and raised in this country or came from a different land, or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether you are married or single or somewhere in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether you are in the first third of your life, the third third of your life, or somewhere in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Whether you feel your connection with God is the driving force in your life, or you aren't sure that you even believe in God, or something in between, you are loved and accepted here just as you are. Each and every color is beautiful, unique, and significant. They all combine together into an amazing whole. Thank you all for contributing your special vibration to today's service and to life itself. And so it is.
So it is.
Thank you very much, Carol.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here to welcome you all. I'm Barbara Kane, and I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner with the Centers for Spiritual Living. And I would invite you all at this time to close your outer eyes as I speak a blessing on the service. We've already been inspired by Marianne's beautiful meditation and by the blessing of everyone. And I know that that blessing is within and streaming out of the love of the one great inspirational power that I choose to call God in this moment. That beautiful, loving emanation of love, light, joy, and goodness is in and through each one of us. And so I know that our time here together is well spent, that we are nurtured, that we are loved, that we are embraced by the truth that everything is in divine right order. And so I speak a blessing on Reverend Dusty as she brings forth the perfect information, the perfect knowledge, the perfect words to touch everyone's spirit today. And I know that she is uplifted and blessed as she does this work for us all. I speak a blessing on Sandy Hemingway as he brings his beautiful gift of music and song that also inspires and lifts us. I speak a blessing on Heather Abbott for all the things that she does behind the scenes, all the amazing things. I speak a blessing on every volunteer who helped to make this service possible today. I speak a blessing on Marianne Atwell Hardy with deep gratitude for her work with the meditation and the service today. And I speak a blessing on our beloved congregation. And I know that this moment in time is absolutely perfect. And so it is. Today's reading is from Matshona Dawayo, from the Little Book of Inspiration. He says, "When you have light in your mind, you shine. When you have light in your heart, you glow. When you have light in your soul, you rise." And so, to help us rise even lighter, even easier, even higher, is the wonderful Sandy Hemingway.
Thank you. Good morning. This is one of my newest songs. Elaine Penn wrote the words, and I added the music. It's called "It's My Time." I am still standing here at the crossroads, asking, do I cross the line? Finally knowing which way I'm going, I will follow the signs. No longer stuck, I am enough. It's my time, time to rise. It is now or never. I'll touch the sky and let go forever. My heart's beating fast and my struggles are past. It's my time and I'm fine. I'm looking back at when I believed that luck was just holding me down. Now I have knowing, a secret to growing. My roots must be in solid ground. Broken desires are feeding my fire. It's my time, time to rise. It is now or never. I'll touch the sky and let go forever. My heart's beating fast and my struggles are past. It's my time and I'm fine. I am brave and I'm strong. All of the doubts that I had are now gone. Time to rise. It is now or never. I'll touch the sky and let go forever. My heart's beating fast and my struggles are past. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time. And I'm fine.
Thank you very much, Sandy. That was beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to those of you who may have just turned on your televisions or your computers at home. The theme for the month of October is Glow Up, and the title of my message is The Ultimate Glow Up. Now, dictionary.com defines a glow up as an informal term for a positive personal transformation, typically one that involves significant changes in appearance and style. While the exact roots of glow up are unclear, the term seems to have emerged in the 2010s with notable examples in African American hip hop lyrics. Now, over time, the concept gained traction on social media, often illustrated with before and after pictures or photos that really showcased different individuals glowing up. Now, the term is also frequently extended to other impressive transformations, particularly efforts to improve one's confidence or one's skills or one's attitude and so on, or also to forms of redesign or remodeling, such as home improvements. The underlying truth is that hashtag glow up has millions of results across nearly every established social media platform. Who knew? Looking at the definition of this idea of glow up, it appears to me to originate as a play on two ideas: grow up and glow. Now, as I think about the title of my message, The Ultimate Glow Up, from the aspect of glow, my immediate thoughts of the ultimate glow would be a spiritual glow. Now, a spiritual glow refers to an aura of warmth that really emanates from an individual. It's not just about physical appearance. It reflects such traits as compassion and love and balance. This inner light really draws people in, creating an inviting atmosphere. Those with a spiritual glow often display an inner peace that people notice right away when they walk into a room. They handle stress gracefully, and they maintain really a serene demeanor in challenging situations. Those with a spiritual glow often display a positive energy. A strong sense of optimism defines who they are. Those with a spiritual glow exude authenticity. They are genuine individuals who project honesty and sincerity. Their true self shines through, making authentic connections in all of their interactions. Those with a spiritual glow live their lives with empathy. Their spiritual glow includes really a deep understanding and respect of the feelings of others, which allows them to really connect easily, fostering really strong relationships with those people that are in their lives. Lastly, people with a spiritual glow embrace diversity. They create a sense of inclusivity and belonging, making everyone feel seen and heard and valued. Now, experiencing a spiritual glow offers various advantages that really enhance our mental and emotional health, our personal lives, and all of our relationships. This glow provides positive energy that can transform any situation that we're in, any environment that we find ourselves within, and all of the interactions of our lives. Now, in an article called Spiritual Glow Up, a checklist for a more magical life, the author Crystal shared a 10-step checklist for a spiritual glow up. And I briefly am sharing this with you today because of the practicality of it, that practicality that I know that you absolutely love. So number one, detox our energy. When we clear out old, heavy energy, we make space for fresh, high vibrational energy, inspiration, and creativity to really flow into our lives. Keeping it elevated and flowing freely is of utmost importance. Number 2, raise your vibration. Everything vibrates at a particular frequency. We talk about that all of the time. And the frequency at which we vibrate attracts experiences that match our vibration. If we wish to really glow up spiritually and attract more positive things and experiences into our lives, then we need to operate at a higher frequency. Number 3, embrace daily meditation. Meditation is essential for a spiritual glow up. How many times have we been told that? Even just 5 minutes a day of deep breathing and stillness can make a world of difference to our lives. Number 4, align with your higher self. Our higher self is the most authentic, wise, and loving version of each and every single one of us. To align with this energy, we are encouraged to ask ourselves, what would my highest self do in this situation? Number 5, heal your inner child. A true glow up isn't just about looking forward, it's about healing the past. Because if we are being held back by past traumatic experiences, we will be unable to truly move forward and evolve into the highest and best version of ourselves. Number 6, practice self-love and acceptance. A big part of radiating high vibrational energy is to love and accept ourselves fully, just the way we are, and to do so without judgment. Number 7, trust the universe. A key part of any spiritual glow up is letting go of control and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly how it should be. This is the time to really allow ourselves to just accept what is happening and to know that the underlying truth is that when we let go and trust, that life flows more effortlessly. Number 8, connect with your spiritual practice daily. Our spiritual glow should really be deeply personal and unique to each one of us, just like our spiritual practice. This is a time to really go in and dedicate time to our spiritual selves. Number 9, protect your energy. The invitation here is to be mindful of who we are spending our time with. Our energy is important and we need to honor it and to protect it. Number 10, live with purpose and gratitude. The ultimate glow up isn't just about personal growth. It is about living mindfully, with intention, and with deep gratitude for all of our blessings. When we live with purpose and in gratitude, we don't just glow, we illuminate everything and everyone around us. And who wouldn't want to do that? As I thought about my title of my message, The Ultimate Glow Up, from the space of grow up, my immediate thoughts of the ultimate grow up would be a complete transformation. Now, Merriam-Webster says that the word transformation means a complete or major change in someone or something's appearance or form. Now, this is exactly how glow up is being used in social media today. The issue that I have with that is that when we look at the definition of transformation, it talks about change. And for me, there is a big distinction between change and transformation. Typically, when we talk about change, we are simply looking at our external experiences of our lives and rearranging some aspect of it, such as getting a different job, or leaving a relationship, or moving to a new city. This type of change never lasts. It is never complete, and it never really fulfills our desire for transformation, because it does not require us to look at our current worldview. It does not require us to look at our existing beliefs, and it does not require us to really think about who we are in the matter of our lives. It does not require that we change that which we are creating from. And if we do not change that which we are creating from, then we will simply create more of the same over and over and over again. Wayne Dyer says transformation literally means going beyond our form. This means going beyond our physical form, or the form of the experiences of our lives, such as our jobs or our relationships or our bank accounts. Beyond that which we can see or hear or taste or smell or touch or feel with our human perceptions. While constructive change can up-level our inner and outer experience, if we regress in consciousness, old patterns may reassert themselves. In transformation, we become a greater expression of our higher selves. We reach higher, more inspired levels of being in the world, and there is absolutely no way of going back. Like the Emperor Nautilus, who creates a new chamber, a new larger chamber for itself as it grows to move into, it can never go back to the smaller chambers. Transformation includes change, but change does not include transformation. So for me, the ultimate glow up would be not just a change, but a complete transformation. To commit to transformation, we have to be willing to look within. We have to be willing to commit to look at our underlying worldview, to look at our conscious and unconscious already existing beliefs about ourselves and about our lives. Romans 12 verse 2 says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Now, the invitation today is to stop fixating on the world of form. Stop fixating on what others are saying and doing. Stop fixating on the outward appearance of things, but to look inward instead. It is possible to not just change, but to actually transform. It is possible for the experience of our life to be different, for our life to be brand new, but we really have to, beyond a shadow of a doubt, know that this transformation has to come from within, and we have to be willing to do the work, both individually and collectively. We have to be willing to let go of everything that we know in order to become what we are meant to be. Otherwise, change is simply a rearrangement of the status quo, too highly related to the old. We have to be willing to leave the past in the past in order to invent or create a new future out of nothing. Otherwise, we simply continue to bring our past forward into our future. The bottom line is that whenever we eliminate even one belief that is no longer serving us, we can see possibilities that we couldn't see before. Deepak Chopra says, if we truly desire to experience the freedom to be the fully expressed beings we were sent here to be, we have no choice but to embrace the unknown. That is the mystery of that which is yet to be. In our willingness to step into the unknown, the field of all possibilities, we surrender ourselves to the creative mind that orchestrates the dance of the universe. We surrender ourselves to the creative mind that orchestrates the dance of the universe. When we are open to a new idea about ourselves, about each other, and about the world in general, the end result is that we open to the possibility of transformation. But we have to let go of the old, our old thoughts, our old ideas, our old beliefs. The master teacher Jesus says that you cannot put new wine into old wineskins. The old skins are too brittle, and they do not allow for the expansion that occurs during the fermentation process. As we grow spiritually, the expanded expression of our divine self needs a new context in which to express. In her book, Writing from Life, Susan Whitting Elbert says, "You are destined to fly, but that cocoon has got to go." Thich Nhat Hanh describes transformation as the deepening that takes place when we get in touch with our higher selves. It involves the personal renewals that come with a spiritual awakening or an aha moment. It involves the revelation of an unconscious belief or the awareness of a divine truth. The deepening that takes place is really an indicator of our spiritual growth and enables us to glow up and to rise up above our circumstances. As spiritual beings having a human incarnation, we are always being called to a higher state of consciousness. There is a greater yet to be for each one of us. We are divine emanations of God. God's infinite power and possibility are at our core. We are here to grow up and to evolve and to become kinder, more open, more aware, more compassionate, and more loving, greater than we have ever been before in our lives. In a sense, we are here for the ultimate glow up. The metamorphosis of a caterpillar is nature's beautiful example of a glow up. In order to begin the process, the caterpillar must stop doing what it has done throughout its entire life, crawling and eating. In our own experience of a glow up, becoming our highest and best self, we often have to release old habits and patterns that no longer serve us. After stopping crawling and eating, the caterpillar then hangs upside down. One way or another, for our glow up to happen, we may have to step outside of our comfort zones and become something that we have never been before. Our lives may take a 180-degree turn. The caterpillar then spins itself a chrysalis. Now, for our transformation, we must create a new context for our life, a new space and place for us to live from. Inside of the chrysalis, in the silence, the caterpillar literally breaks down into a soup-like substance called imaginal cells. Now, I would imagine that it's messy, and I could imagine that it might be quite painful. In our spiritual healing, spending the necessary time alone in the silence can feel like a chrysalis. It too can be messy. It too can be painful. Sometimes our hearts can feel like they are breaking into a million little pieces when we're doing the deep healing work. Rest is the final step in the caterpillar's transformation to become a butterfly. And as we prepare our consciousness for our lives to take flight, rest is a crucial part of our process also. The real glow up comes when we are able to serve as an example of the power of healing and transformation. Our choice to commit to our own healing inspires others and gives them the space in which to do the same. One person's transformation creates a ripple effect of a glow up around the world. Today, the invitation is to become acutely aware of who and whose we are, to discover and remain in alignment with the divine. The invitation is to be willing to take a deep dive into our own consciousness with compassion and loving kindness, to be open to letting go of that which no longer serves us, and to face our challenges with absolute faith in the process. The invitation is to rest when we need to rest and to be patient, knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt that transformation is possible and that, in fact, we arrived on the planet with the potential for transformation already inside of us. There's an affirmation by Gene Smith which says, "Even when my changes seem slow or not visible, may I acknowledge the possibility of metamorphosis that is inherent in my spiritual journey." And I add an affirmation of my own. I am open and available and willing to experience my ultimate glow up. If you're in agreement, please repeat after me. I am open and available and willing to experience my ultimate glow up. And so it is. And so it is. So I now invite everyone to close your outer eyes and turn within as I speak a word of prayer for each one of us this morning. Closing my eyes and turning my attention inward, I am acutely aware of the power and presence of the divine that is within me and surrounding me. I know that it is who and what I am, that presence is at my very core, that it has been there since the day that I arrived on the planet, and I can never be separate from it in truth. Sometimes it might feel that way, but in truth, we can never be separate from it. It is always there, always present, always ready and willing and able to give us the kingdom of heaven on earth, to support us through all of the transformations of our lives. We are connected one to each other because of this golden thread of God stuff, so that who we are and what we do affects everyone. That ultimately our glow up can make the space for and encourage others to do the same. That we create a ripple effect and that we see glow ups around the planet. It is from this place of deep connectedness that I speak these words about and for each of us today, truly affirming ease and grace for each of us around shining that light, allowing that glow that is within us to shine out into the world, knowing that that spiritual glow changes our lives and changes the lives of those people around us. I claim ease and grace for us around not just changing, not just rearranging the experiences of our lives into something a little bit different, but not necessarily a transformation. That we can really change for the better. We can transform our lives. That we can become that which we came here to be. That we are supported in this process by that which created each of us, by that which created the process, by that which supports everything on the planet. And so I know that transformation is possible. I allow myself to rest into it and encourage others to do the same. I allow myself to let go of those things that no longer support me, and I encourage others to do the same. I allow that which is seeking to express through me to express through and as me, and I encourage others to do the same. This is the way we change ourselves. This is the way we change our lives. This is the way we transform the world. I'm so grateful to know this truth and to speak these words. So grateful for the power of prayer, knowing that my words are loosed into a law that only ever says yes. And so I speak them and I release them into that law, letting go and letting God be God. And I invite everyone to anchor this prayer for ourselves, for each other, for our community, and for the world, simply by saying, and so it is. And so it is. Amen. It is now time for our conscious giving. The Triangle Center for Spiritual Living is sustained by the giving of our time, talent, and treasure. This is the time every week when we offer financial support to assist this community to be a beacon of light and love and warmth in the Greater Triangle area. Together, we affirm the truth that today's offering lifts this spiritual community, prospers the one giving, and adds to the energy of sufficiency on the planet. There are several ways that you can give. They are on your screens now. Visit our website at trianglecsl.org. You can text the word give to the following number, 919-629-9148, or you can send a check to PO Box 4062, Cary, North Carolina, 27519. I invite you now to turn within while I speak a word of blessing upon this offering, knowing that the process itself is an opportunity to stand in an expanded view of all of the ways that we are abundant and to focus our attention on all of this abundance by practicing sharing and giving. That by recognizing our good and being willing to give some of it away, we enter into a law of circulation and participate in the powerful flow of the universe. I know that as each of us enters into this flow of giving and receiving, that the gift we give comes back to us, the blessing and the blessed are one. Thank you all for your gift, and thank you, God, for the gift of each and every single one of you. And so it is. And now, please welcome the amazing Sandy Hemingway back to his piano.
Thank you, Dusty, for that wonderful message. This is a Daniel Nahmod song. It's called Why Wait? We've all heard this kind of story. Somebody's diagnosed that their time is suddenly short. In the back of our minds, we wonder, what if that news was mine? Would we do more of the same with the moments that remain? Would we live like we were dying? Why wait for that faithful fall, for that wake-up call? Why wait till it's too late? It's only we've all heard this kind of story. An earthquake strikes the coast of a distant land. Seems like every time we come together as humankind, we make a different choice. Kindness cuts through all the noise. Suddenly united. Why wait? Why wait for that pouring rain? For that hurricane? Why wait till it's too late? There is only today. Why wait? Oh, when an ambulance goes by, everybody pulls aside. Holidays put smiles on every face. Tell me what's the reason why we need excuses to decide we are part of only one human race. We all heard this kind of story. Someone keeps their dream a secret all their life. Why wait? Why wait? 'Cause if we don't try, oh, that dream may die. Why wait till it's too late? Let the future fall away. Let regret evaporate. There is only today. Why wait?
Wow, Sandy, thank you so much. That was just beautiful. Thank you. And inspirational. And I don't know about all of you all, but Reverend Dusty's message really hit home for me. And so, keeping that in mind, I invite you all to join me with our affirmations for today. So you can stand, you can sit, whatever brings you the most energy and joy for these. But this is a call and response, so please repeat it with meaning. This week, I affirm that spiritual transformation is the ultimate glow up.
This week, I affirm that spiritual transformation is the ultimate glow up.
As I embrace spiritual transformation, I embody the radiant love and peace that is the very presence of the divine.
As I embrace spiritual transformation, I embody the radiant love and peace that is the very presence of the divine.
Doing so, I encourage and support others on their journey, creating a ripple effect of healing and inspiration that can illuminate the world.
Doing so, I encourage and support others on their journey, creating a ripple effect of healing and inspiration that can illuminate the world.
Today, I stepped into my light, embody my truth, and let my glow and shine brightly for all to see.
Today, I step into my light, embody my truth, and let my glow shine brightly for all to see.
I am a brilliantly luminous being, and so it is.
And so it is.
And now I invite everyone to close their outer eyes and just take in the beautiful, glorious energy of this moment. This moment where we feel our connection to the divine. This moment where we and spirit are radiant in our light, in our shared love for each other. This moment when we take all of the things that Reverend Dusty said and embody, at least speaking for myself, into our daily routine so that we really do glow up. And so this day and this week going forward is a new adventure. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you very much, Babs. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Mary Ann, for your beautiful meditation. Thank you, Heather, for making sure we all sound and look good. And thank you all for being here and being present today. Remember that at 12:30, we will be having our community meeting, and that it will be held on our Wednesday Zoom link. I believe Heather has a slide that she could show perhaps now that says what that is in case you are not familiar with it. We will be joined by Reverend Dr. Sonny Cantrell Smith, who is the spiritual director of the Centers for Spiritual Living, our parent company. I look forward to seeing all of you at that meeting. It is very important, and so I would love for everyone to join us. The link is on your Wednesday newsletter, and you can also find it on our website. So we will see you later at 12:30. And I look forward to it. Have a really magnificent day, everyone. I love you all madly.